Hey, it's Mel again with We Can Code It. And if you've been following along these Minecraft tutorials with me, the next thing you'll notice that I'm doing is going to build a house. And the reason I chose to build a house is, so I have a place to call home, right? It also protects me in survival mode, especially from the monsters that come out and spawn anytime it's dark. If you have noticed, Minecraft has a day-night cycle, so during the evening, the dark, monsters can spawn. I created a structure for myself by choosing some blocks to build with and then right-clicking and attaching them in a cube here, basically. If I go into my structure, you'll see what I have. It's very simple right now. The next thing I want to do is place a door. So to place a door, first of all, let's make a spot for the door, and you're going to need 2 blocks on top of each other. So I destroyed 2 blocks vertically. Okay. Now I'm going to push E to get to my inventory, and I'm going to go to my search items, and then I'm going to type in door. I'm going to choose the wooden door. Left click on it, bring it down to the slot I want, left click on that slot. The item you're exchanging it for will be attached to your cursor. You could just left click on an empty spot in here in creative mode and we'll get rid of it. To exit out of your inventory view, press escape. While I'm at it, let me show you how to exit the game. You do that also by pressing escape. Escape is that always backs you out of something, okay? So when I have escaped, it takes me to the game menu where I can set my options like my volume, my music and sounds. If the master volume, this takes care of all of the rest of the volumes. I'm going to move that down a little bit, and that's probably something you might be interested in doing. I'm going to hit done again, and I'm going to go back to my game. Now, remember, we chose a door. That door I placed in my 9th slot. So I simply press the key on my keyboard corresponding to the number that my item is in. Okay, so in this case I push the number 9. If I pushed 8, it would be my snowball. 9 is my wooden door. Then I put my cursor over an area where I want to place the door, which is right here. I need 2 blocks, 2 vertical blocks to place the door, and I already created that like I said before. And I'm going to right click, and voila, there's the door. How do I interact with this door? We'll just bump it. It doesn't open for me. We can get into that later with redstone. But right now we can interact with the door by right clicking on it to open, and then put your mouse cursor over it again and right click to close. Okay, so I'm going to right click, I'm going to push my W key, I'm going to move around, I'm going to move my mouse back, and I'm going to close my door. Alright, so we have a house here, you have a door that's attached, and now let's get ready to do some redstone. So I'm going to prepare for that by destroying some more blocks. So you may have to build blocks. You may choose to destroy them instead. Basically, try to create a nice big area for yourself. I'm going to say the minimum of 10 by 10 blocks, but you can choose what you want to do. I'm going to create a generous area for myself as it is turning night here in my world, and I will pick back up talking about Minecraft's redstone in the next tutorial.